welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to continue with Frisk and Company. We're going to be acting to 56, 57, and 58 today. So let's continue and see what's going on.
It's me. Oh no, unbelievable.
Hey.
Everybody dead now!
Hey. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
That'll be 40G. What? That's highway robbery. Listen, lady, I don't set the prices.
True.
Do you want your coffee or not? Yeesh, sorry. It's just everything's really expensive here.
Something on your mind, Alphys? So, Alphys, what are you thinking there?
Yeah, what are you thinking about?
Nothing!
Alphys, I already know what you're thinking. Yes, do it. The Ferris wheel is the perfect place to Hey, Alphys, you gotta try this freaking coffee right now.
Hey.
Yes, what is it? It's coffee, try it. Okay, yeah.
Hey, Alphys, I have a completely hypothetical question for you, just for fun and to pass the time. So, in your best guess, what would happen if a wizard ghost was to, say, possess a corpse or object, and they somehow also kept their soul unlocked for an extended period of time? What would happen to them?
Huh. Well, that's an oddly specific scenario. Well, wizard ghosts are usually called poltergeists by the scientific community. Essentially, they're ordinary wizard souls who, through determination, have kept their soul from leaving this plane of existence. They have the same properties as any wizard soul, the only difference, of course, being that they don't have a body. When a wizard casts spells, their soul unlocks, allowing their magic to flow freely. But when it's unlocked, it's very easy for their magic to spill out all over the place. If it gets completely used up, they'll die. So their souls have this neat defense mechanism to avoid that. If they get too close to using up their magic completely, they'll get knocked unconscious and their soul will flip back into the closed position automatically.
Okay.
I've seen this happen to Frisk a few times when they were practicing. The scenario you brought up is impossible. A wizard's soul of any kind would be incapable of staying open for more than a minute or two at a time. And even if somehow their soul were forced to stay open, they'd lose all their magic within the span of hours.
Huh.
Alphys, to add on to that last totally hypothetical question, what if the wizard's soul had a monster soul linked to it? Like, say, a monster absorbed a wizard's soul, and when they died, the wizard's soul became a poltergeist that held on to the monster soul.
Oh, well, certainly having a monster soul there would help, but it would be a temporary solution. The monster would have to want to help the human, and even then, they would only have so much time before the monster soul ran out of magic too.
Oh, wow.
Say, Alphys, a bit of an important question. When we looked at Maverick's love, his EXP was 225. That alone should have brought him up to LV7, according to the Undertale wiki. But his LV was 3. Does that mean LV can go down?
Wow, you guys have a lot of magic science trivia questions lately, huh? Don't worry, I totally get it. It's really fascinating, isn't it? Well, yes, that's exactly what it means. I mean, I've never done any measurements on Maverick stats, because he won't let me. But I've seen it with Asgore, and it's well documented in a lot of writings from before the war. Execution points. They're not just an abstract concept. killing someone in a violent way releases these shards of magic that can be absorbed by the killer's soul.
Huh.
Level of violence is more of an abstract measurement, but one that's proven very useful in measuring a person's threat level to monsters. It measures how detached from the act of murder a person has become, with level 1 representing a healthy individual, and level 20 representing a person who has lost all compassion for others. Love is separate from the accumulated EXP total. While it's true that love increases in predictable measurements based on EXP total, it's important not to equate the two. If a person whose love has increased begins to regret their actions and cease to kill anymore, their love will slowly decrease with time.
Okay.
However, their EXP total will always remain, and should they ever kill again, their love would increase much faster until it caught up to where they left off. That's why it's important that they never kill again,
Holy
even in
shoot.
self-defense. Even one EXP could wreak havoc on their mental health. Monster souls are more magical than human souls, right? Would it be possible for an incredibly powerful wizard to transform the human soul into a monster soul, thus allowing them to unlock their soul, possibly indefinitely? Well, I think that's kind of unlikely, but what you're talking about is what we call the metamorphosis theory. It supposes that the origin of all monster kind is through humans who became poltergeists, possessed objects such as corpses, and then bonded themselves to that body in much the same way ghost monsters do. Instead, aw man, possesses rock. This is mine now. Strong emotion. Little rock monster.
Aww.
Nice. Did Paolo
Nice.
draw those to help us understand better? Aw, thanks. Those metamorphosis theory diagrams. So good. Such great. Thanks. Hey, Undyne, have you gone to the Ferris wheel yet? You could probably see the whole park from up
Hey.
there. Good idea, but you know what's a better idea if you want to see the whole park? What? See? What a great view. Yeah, sure is.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Mistakes were made.
Now that you've had some time to get to know each other, what do you think of Adrian and Jason, and what do you guys usually do with them? I expect Undyne has done some sparring
Hold
with
on.
Adrian.
Hold on, everybody. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Let's continue.
That's always a fun way to bond. Yeah, they're cool. They visit at least once a week. And a few times we've gone to visit them, too. Their apartment complex is cool with monsters for the most part, so we usually don't get bothered. And yeah, Adrian and I spar sometimes.
Nice.
She hasn't beaten me yet. Not really her fault. She is a good melee fighter. But she's got no idea how to handle magic attacks. Must be pretty frustrating for her. She keeps trying though. I guess persistence runs in their family.
Hey.
Hey, Alfies. I was wondering what kind of magic do you have? I
Yeah,
never
what kind of
saw
magic
anything
does she
from
have?
you. Oh, that's because I'm not very good at magic.
Aw.
At least not combat magic. I mean, I can bend and alter the flow of magical electricity, but I mostly just use that to build neat machines and stuff.
Nice.
Do you ever give Adrian a handicap for your sparring to try and ease her into magic stuff? Like only using one spear in your hands and no shooting them? Or is it like a throw the birdie out of the nest thing?
I tried that, but she said she didn't want me holding back. And that she specifically wanted to know how to subdue a monster without actually hurting them. And I mean, I get it. There's monsters out there looking to pick fights. That's one of the reasons I've been pushing for the Royal Guard to be reinstated. Asgore disagrees, but... Did somebody say Royal Guard?
How the virus?
Did you convince Asgore to reinstate the Royal Guard yet? No. Don't get your hopes up too much, okay? Okay, okay? But when you convince him, I'll be the first to sign back up. Okay. Looks like you've made some new
Aww.
friends. I know! I'm so happy! Hey, Undyne, I heard a rumor about the Ferris wheel here. Apparently, if you go on it and scream, "Metal and Magic!" at the top of your lungs as soon as it starts, Ferris wheel kicks into hyperdrive and starts spinning around faster than anything else in the park. You should totally check it out. Oh my gosh, we need to try this immediately!
Oh boy.
Thanks.
But Probably got hold to go on the Ferris wheel. Okay, let's move on to 57. So let's go. Okay, here we are, episode 57. So let's continue. Boop.
Undyne, I heard a rumor about the Ferris wheel here. Apparently, if you go on it and scream, "Metal and Magic!" at the top of your lungs as soon as it starts, Ferris wheel kicks into hyperdrive and starts spinning around faster than anything else in the park. You should totally check it out. Oh my gosh, we need to try this immediately! Thanks.
Hey.
Oh, hello. You're Jason's friends, aren't you? I didn't get to meet
Oh,
you
wait.
earlier. I...
Hold on, sorry for rewinding, guys, but it had like a warning. Warning. Oh, okay. So yeah, if anybody is sensitive to this, definitely here's your warning towards it. So yeah.
Oh, hello. You're Jason's friends, aren't you? I didn't get to meet you earlier. I'm Mew. Hi, Mew. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hey, Undyne. Dying to ask this. I know you knew the truth about anime and already been to Japan. But what about anime conventions? You can cosplay Grell Sutcliffe there.
Yep.
Oh, heck yeah. I've been to anime conventions. They couldn't have kept me out if they tried. Yeah, we did a couple's cosplay of Makoto and Mew Mew. You know, from Mew Mew Kissy Cutie? Yeah, you've heard of it?
Oh.
Well, of course I've heard of it. Though I didn't expect to hear of it ever again, to be honest. It's pretty old. But good! Yeah. Do you have pictures of your cosplay? Do I ever? Here's my favorite picture.
Aww.
We were trying to recreate the scene where Makoto and Mew Mew were draining and Mew Mew fell down
Oh.
and Makoto almost
Yeah,
confessed
Alpha
and then
is-
almost kissed. But they didn't, because if they kissed, her mind control powers would have activated, and it's a really important part in Mew Mew's character arc because normally she'd go in for the kiss because Makoto wouldn't remember it afterwards, but Mew Mew wanted her first kiss to be special, but it causes some misunderstanding. It's really sweet and romantic. Jamie, look at this. They even got Makoto's hair color right.
Wow, impressive.
You wouldn't even know about that unless you read the author's notes, since they got it wrong in the anime adaptation.
But the real question is, Mew, opinions on Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2?
Oh, well, in my opinion, it's absolute filth of the lowest kind.
Oh boy.
Goodness.
Okay, so we hear a lot about how bad it is.
But what is it that made Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2 so bad? Ugh, where do I even begin? Well, to understand why Mew Mew 2 is such a horrible travesty of a movie, you have to understand the manga. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie looks on the surface like any other magical girl shoujo manga with a cheerful and slightly clumsy protagonist. But as the story goes on, although it's never overtly stated, it's implied that the Neko bloodline that gives Mew Mew her powers may be more sinister than she originally thought.
Huh.
She learns that her powers have the potential to be used for great evil, and is repeatedly tempted to use them for selfish reasons.
The power you could attain. You could rule the universe with it.
Eventually, she learns that manipulating people with her powers isn't the way to earn the love and acceptance that she longs for.
Hey.
She stops using her powers for selfish reasons and learns to respect people's free will. And then they threw all that complexity in the garbage to make way for sparkly blandness. Suddenly, she's using her powers on everyone, left and right. Forget character development. And they added in this stupid gang of one-dimensional villains who are evil for no reason for her to fight. Because forget moral dilemmas and conflict born of different viewpoints. Ugh, those maniacs. They ruined my baby. I'll never forgive them.
Aw, Mew, I know how that is. You love something for its story. In this situation, Mew Mew. Then suddenly they punch you in the face with total nonsense.
Yep.
That totally sucks.
My baby? Like my adopted fictional child baby? Or my creation that I toiled over and took great care to make baby? Her baby? Hold on. Just who is the creator of Mew Mew Kissy Cutie? Now, don't get too excited. This Mew's name is Mew Lacause, and the author of Mew Mew Kissy Cutie, the manga's in the first movie anyway, is named Min Mew. They have different surnames, so it's a funny coincidence, but they're not the same person. Hey, Alphys, don't, when a guy and a girl human get married, doesn't the girl usually take the guy's last
Yep.
name? Well, yes, but what's that got to do with anything?
There you go, Alphys.
What? Yeah, are you?
Her face.
Did you? You did!
Her face.
Oh my gosh, you did write Mew Mew Kissy Cutie! Yes, I did. I created the manga when I was rather young. Later, it was picked up by a studio who made the first movie and visual novel spin-offs with my involvement. But along the way, I met James and we got married.
Aww.
We were having our first child, and I wanted more time to spend being a mom. So I foolishly signed the rights to Mew Mew away. But then that company got bought by another bigger company.
Oh boy.
And Mew Mew 2 is the result. It's unfortunate, but there's not much I can do now. Anyway, I'd love to chat more after the ride. It's always nice to meet a fan. Oh man, I almost feel bad for all the unsuspecting kids and grandmas on this ride.
Yep.
Metal and magic! What gives? Undyne, I'm pretty sure if they had a secret password that made this ride go at supersonic speed, it would be a serious safety hazard. I mean, there's not even any seatbelts, and it's full of kids and grandmas, like you said. But the Asker, I'm pretty sure they were pulling your leg.
Aww.
Why would they do that? It's not even a good prank. Now we're stuck on this baby ride. Well, I don't think it's so bad. I've never felt so betrayed.
Aww.
Oops.
Oh, you put the window.
Crap.
That window had a family. How dare you? It was 1 week away from retirement.
It was an accident, okay? I'll pay for it if I have to. No big deal, right? Better hope that Meditam will give you a family and friends discount on
Yeah.
that damage, because that looks kind of costly.
Do it, Alphys.
Alphys, get good.
Do what? Well, I actually wanted us to go on the Ferris wheel. It wasn't for the view. It was for romantic reasons. Oh.
Get good, Alphys.
Well, okay.
Alphys, if you wanted to make out on the Ferris wheel, all you had to do was ask nicely.
Oh.
Not like that. Well, maybe later? But no, that's not why. It's a different romantic reason.
Goodbye, Alphys.
Alphys, in the words of Son Goku, now's your chance!
Alphys, you are filled with determination, but more importantly, love. Don't forget what Ma said. Undyne, do you remember when we first met? Of course, it was at the dump. You were standing really close to the edge of the waterfall there. So I walked up and asked you what was down there, and you gave a cool science answer like you do. You looked really, sad.
Oh.
I was beyond sad. That was a couple months after my experiments with determination created the amalgamates. I'd isolated myself. I was afraid people would find out and hate me. I couldn't even bring myself to do any science. I felt like garbage. So I decided to throw myself away. What? Well, I mean, I kind of thought that might have been it, but I guess I kind of hoped it wasn't. Wait, how is this supposed to be romantic? I mean, it's cool if you want to talk about your depression. I encourage it even. But you did say something about romance, and I guess I'm just confused. I'm getting to that.
Yep.
Bless your soul, Alphys. I'm glad you're alive right now and with Undyne like this. I believe in you and know that no matter what, you two will power through. You've grown so much since when you became a royal scientist.
Yep.
Well, shucks, guys. Wait, where was I again? You were talking about how we met? You saved my life that day. But you didn't stop there.
Watch anime today.
You kept saving my life.
Sleep till noon again.
Over and over again.
No.
How was your day?
In little ways. Every day.
Love ya.
You really are my hero.
No.
And
Alphys.
I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
She did it.
Oh my gosh, is that the expression of a yes? Please say yes, you adorable girlfriend. Yes. She said yes, right? Holy crap, that ring is so pretty.
I never should have doubted you.
This is romantic.
Oh.
I'll get it. Wait, what? Also, the answer to the marriage question is a very enthusiastic yes!
Oh my god! Yay! Alphys did it! And God done it at the end. Okay. On to 58. Let's go. Hello guys, now at 58. Ooh. It's okay. That was my oldest cat. She wanted to be pet for a little while. Now, let's continue with As for the Company. Yes.
I should have doubted you.
This is romantic.
And then that happened. Whoa.
I'll get it. Wait, what? Also, the answer to the marriage question is a very enthusiastic yes!
Woo! Oh no guys, I'm gonna have to pause this for a sec. Okay, sorry about that everyone. Let's continue. Hey. Oh boy.
Oh, Caroline? Do you like comics? I like comics, especially mangas. Usually the romantic ones, but other stuff too. What do you like? Not really. I usually read books. Oh,
Hey.
okay, what kind of books? The boring kind? Well, if it's boring, why do you like to read them?
Oh my gosh, we have to tell Frisk. Frisk, the fish girlfriends are gonna be fish wives. Undyne said yes.
Really? Yes! Yo! That's awesome! Fish wives? Yeah, isn't Alphys a lizard? Scaly wives then! What'd you think of that ride, Caroline? Well, the second half was definitely a lot more exciting than the first half. It's kind of unbelievable that this guy and that guy are, you know, the same guy. I guess that just goes to show you what you could do with the soul power of 6 humans and the entire population of the underground. Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Hey Janet, how was that roller coaster of history?
Janet, are you okay?
Is it okay?
Are you still sad about calling me my old name? It's okay. You didn't know any better, and you already apologized like 50 times. Oh, no. I mean, I am still very sorry about that, but it's just this educational field trip has been surprisingly educational.
Yep.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised that they left in all of that stuff. I thought for sure they'd skip over the whole killing kids part. I mean, don't they want humans to like us? I think it's good that they have what really happened in the ride. It's good to be upfront. You don't want to hide things like that because when people find out, they'll feel like you lied to them. You know, because you did. True, but it still seems a little heavy for a kid's ride.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It made the ride more intense. I just remembered that I need to go over
Aw.
there for a minute. Be right back, kids.
Oh, Hody.
By the way she's reacting, does she know one of the fallen children? Oh. Okay.
Is everything all right over here?
As go, I don't think it's
Do you
me.
want to talk about it?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is this about the whole anti-monster thing? Anti-monster thing?
Yeah. When monsters suddenly appeared, I think we were all pretty shocked. I had only just moved here from America, and suddenly there were monsters? Of course I was concerned. They seemed dangerous. My boyfriend at the time tried to reassure me. Nobody's been attacked. It'll be fine. Don't worry. But I worried anyway. I couldn't help it. I didn't feel safe anymore. Later, I was approached by Susan Torres. She was going around warning parents about the monsters. She told me about the children who had gone missing over the past 100 years. And she told me about Frisk. Only, you know, she didn't call them Frisk.
Of course.
And she certainly left out a lot about how she treated them.
Yep.
But I digress. I did my own research, and it painted a very scary picture. Child after child disappearing in the Mount Abbott Park area, never to be seen ever again. And apparently the barrier that kept the monsters underground would let anything in, but nothing out. There were rumors, too, about the Monster King using human souls for some unknown purpose. I was worried about Noah. Noah's a child, so naturally he thought magical creatures living in his hometown was the coolest thing ever. but I kept imagining monsters taking him away to eat him or steal his soul or goodness knows what.
Aw.
My boyfriend tried to convince me that monsters weren't scary. I've met some very nice ones. Well, I guess he must have, because I caught him making out with one.
Oh.
It was like I was a character in some kind of twisted novella, except a lot less camp and a lot more sad. I let my fear and bias get the best of me, and that was wrong. That's not the kind of person I want to be.
Aw.
Did Miss Bunny know he was in a relationship?
Did
I
she?
have no idea. I was too busy yelling at them. She got scared and jumped out the window.
Aw.
But it really doesn't matter. I shouldn't have condemned an entire group of people because of some sensationalist propaganda and one bad experience.
Janet, you want to do better, and that's what matters.
Yep.
I'm proud of you.
Hey.
Janet, it takes a big person to admit when they're wrong. So good job, and thank you for giving monsters a chance.
Hey.
Hey, it's all right. Really. I can't speak for all monsters, but a lot of humans are scared of us already. That you were willing to come here with an open heart and try to understand is really encouraging. Really, you're being too hard on yourself.
No.
And hey, the important thing is that nobody's
fluffy
mad at you,
buns.
right?
Well, I'm glad you're not mad at me. But I think I'm mad at me.
Aw.
Ah, yes, that.
Yep, you understand that, Asgore.
You know what, though? Knowing the right thing to do is hard. Especially when you have to worry about other people.
That is very true.
Oh my gosh, Janet, I am so proud of you! You got out of the repetitive cycle of hate and are starting down the path of understanding. Such an admirable act! She should get a Glamburger TM as a reward. I think King Fluffy Buns can find a vendor.
Yep.
King Fluffy Buns?
Fluffy
Is that
buns.
your nickname or something?
Well, actually, it kind of is. I didn't pick it, but hey, isn't that just how it goes? Your friends and family call you something, and you go with it, and whoops, there it is, a nickname.
Which of your friends and or family decided to start calling you that?
It's a funny story, actually. You see, back in the underground, we had these monthly announcements at the castle. News and things.
And that's why it's very important that we all continue to be mindful of our
Hey, Zoe.
Toriel had just finished her speech and was handing me the microphone, but she must have forgotten that it was still near her face because...
Your turn, Fluffy Bun.
Oh, Zoe.
Everyone erupted with laughter.
Oh no,
I held out my
Zoe
hands,
was the one.
and an immediate silence fell over the crowd. I walked up to the podium, microphone in hand, and I said, "Dear citizens, thank you for coming here today. I, King Fluffy Bun..."
Oh my god!
Fluffy buns.
That's amazing!
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't know that Toy was the one who started that whole Fluffy bun.
Are Janet and
Oh my
Asgore gonna
gosh.
be like a thing?
Ooh.
Asgore X Janet. I ship it. You can't stop me. Lovely you guys do, by the way.
Jasper train has arrived at the station.
You know, Asgore X Janet sounds crazy. but I kinda like it.
Darn it. I think I ship Asgore and Janet now.
Give Janet nice cream hugs and all the love in the world. Hashtag Janet Dreamer.
Wait, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm currently shipping Asgore and Janet. And it's awesome because the only monster I'm comfortable about shipping him with is Tori, but I ship Sans and Toriel, so yeah, I'm happy. Honestly, I think Asgore can do a whole lot better than Janet. For real.
Shipping infestations!
Stop! Don't bother them. They're having a nice moment.
Aww.
That's exactly why I want to bother them. Ah! Aren't we supposed to be trying to save Kara? Well, yes, but quit goofing off.
Hey, there we go. Okay, this was nice. These were some nice episodes. Oh. But Alphys finally confessed to Undyne, and they said yes. And then this is like, okay. If you guys like today's videos, give it a thumbs up. All 3 links to the original videos will be down in the description. Make sure to leave a comment what you guys think. And if you join us for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And once you do, you get the bell notification. Hit that as well, so you get notified on when I upload videos like this one. And sorry guys, brain fart. Like this one. And I will see you guys next time.